Hey guys, Adam here from DirectionTrader.com. Let's do today's mid-morning looking forward video here. Start off here with the S&P and this drop that we're getting here in the markets, making for some really great trading today. I took in the live trading room this morning. We were able to take a couple Russell trades to the short side as we were breaking some support, but I'm going to start off here with the S&P, and then we'll go further here, moving forward, looking into some, what I'm going to look at moving forward here, and what's the better opportunities in my eyes, and where we should start looking. So, with the S&Ps here, without a doubt, guys, we're still momentum still higher, but we are without a doubt. We can't deny this pullback. This is a very strong pullback. Now, the reason I took the Russell versus the S&P this morning was simply based on the Russell having less resistance or less support holding it up. As you see here in the S&P, we have this previous low, and the rise in 50-period moving average here. And I'm going to move over to the Russell here in a second. We have all this support here down below. So as of right now, I am still seeing these two areas as support on the S&P, and I'm actually looking for them to hold. We've had quite a push to the downside here today, guys, and I can see this market maybe just slowly grinding its way lower today, but definitely not with any type of strength that it's had, throughout this morning session. So look for a little bit further follow through to the downside here on the S&P, but be very careful if you're looking to short, because we are coming into some support here, with the rise in 50 period, this previous swing low, and this current low. Let's bounce over to the Russell. Here on the Russell, guys, the reason I took the Russell is fairly clear. You see we got this previous swing low. Once we broke through that low, this thing has a ton of room until it comes anywhere near any type of support. So the reason we took the Russell here is because the Russell had the most opportunity to the downside, and it hasn't disappointed. We got two really great shorts here in the Russell today, and we took advantage of both. So just wanted to reiterate, if this market is going to continue lower, I will probably continue to look at the Russell opportunity, because the Russell, unlike the S&P, the Russell really doesn't have any support to hold it up till it gets pretty far down here. So in my opinion, the Russell has a better opportunity to the downside. If we start to get a bounce to the upside, for some reason this thing runs out of exhaustion to the downside, we start to get a bounce, I will probably start looking at the ES to the upside, but continue to look at Russell if we're looking for shorting opportunities. Bottom line, I'm just looking for the path of least resistance, and whenever the markets are selling off, at this point the Russell is just giving me the path of least resistance to the downside, and I'm going to go ahead and continue to capitalize on them opportunities. And like I said, if we do start to get a bounce, say this thing gets a little bit exhausted, we start to get a bounce, as long as we're not bouncing into any resistance, let me pull it back up here. As long as we're not bouncing into any resistance, I will look for S&P trades long. So if we're able to hold here, we get exhausted to the downside, we hold some support, we start to get some opportunities. From an intraday perspective, I'll look for ES long. Look to take a break as we're coming into the 8 and 5 21 period moving average, because they will tend to hold the market. If they don't hold the market and we get above the 8 and 21 period here on the daily with the ES, definitely looking for ES trades to the long side. So where we're at right now is in a sideways chop. As you can see, it's really, really easy to see here, guys. Don't let this fool you. We are in a sideways chop, in an uptrend. That's all we have right now in the S&P. The Russell, without a doubt, has started to break some support and push into the downside. So if we do get continuation to the downside, it's Russell all the way until we get through this low on the S&P. And then if we hold these areas, look for a bounce here in the S&P from an intraday perspective. That's what I'm going to be looking at. That's where I think the path of least resistance would be, and that's what I'll continue to look at. So awesome day today in the trading room, taking them Russells below them lows. Once again, once we broke through these lows on Russell, it was just a free fall, and we were just catching it as it was dropping. So awesome trades in there. So hope this helps, guys. Hope this makes a lot of sense. Hope this is able to help you in your personal trading. If you have any questions, please go ahead and email me, adam@directiontrader.com. I'm pretty quick at getting back to emails. And if not, thanks for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's mid-morning video. So have a good afternoon.